Ladies and gentlemen, we got disconnected. I don't know what happened there, but we are continuing here. The last that I was going over was the Cesaro situation and how I would love to see him versus Brock Lesnar. Roman Reigns, Dean Ambrose taking on the Wyatt family of Bray Wyatt and Luke Harper. We're going to go with the team of Ambrose and Reigns, unless Eric Rowan returns and interferes in this match. I was talking for a good 5-10 minutes before I even realized we got kicked off the air. So I'm not going to have the intensity that I had before because I can't duplicate that. So John Cena, the 15-time champ, taking on the current champ Seth Rollins. Cena also the current U.S. champion. This is a match I have no interest in because whoever wins this match, if they do happen to win the other's title, they're just going to drop the U.S. title anyway and put into a tournament, which I'm sure will be only available on the WWE Network. And, and I'm sure if John Cena loses this match, he won't even be involved in the tournament. So this match is going to end in some sort of twist of disqualification or count out. Maybe J&J Security returns for Seth Rollins. I have no idea. I just don't see a very entertaining ending to this match. So we got some shows coming up. We want to get into September 12th, a meet and greet at the Middletown Flea Market featuring former WWE Women's Champion Ashley Massaro will be in the house. We're going to try to get a word with her, either myself or Nick DeBeard, since it is in Nick DeBeard country. Warriors of Wrestling is holding a show that night. That is featuring EC3, the current TNA Impact Heavyweight Champion, and he'll be taking on the WoW Champion Rude Boy Riley at that show. September 13th, that's a Sunday, the next day, CTW Charity Wrestling is holding a show outdoors. Check them out, CharityWrestling.com. Also check out WarriorsOfWrestling.com for WoW and get all the ticket information, prices, and the card that will be at that show. September 18th, that's a Friday, Pro Wrestling Magic puts on a show, and we're being invited to that for the first time, so look forward to that. That will feature teams like the Down Boys, Glitz and Glamour, and one of my favorite guys, Magic. Magic at Pro Wrestling Magic. It goes hand in hand, like peanut butter and jelly. September 26th, Superstars of Wrestling Federation puts on a show, and check them out on Facebook as well as Pro Wrestling Magic for all their information. Next week, we're going to try to get Pipe Bomb Radio's Felix Olmeda on the show to talk about the China situation that's been going on for the last week plus with the internet universe, of course, blowing up things out of proportion and making up stories about things that didn't exist. But the late Rowdy Piper's funeral and wake ceremonies, China was there, Triple H was there, of course they're all going to be there. And, of course, somebody's got to make up a story. So we're going to get to the bottom of that situation. And we know China released a video with her side of it. So we're going to talk to Felix, who's friends with China, and even has a page for China on Facebook. So you can check that out. And also, he heads up the support of putting China into the Hall of Fame, which I agree with 100%. She rewrote the history of wrestling by winning the Intercontinental Championship, and she has a stamp on history. And if you have a stamp on history in any industry, you should be recognized in their Hall of Fame. Remember, we're against SummerSlam next weekend. We'll be on at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time instead of 6. Real Sports Talk with Kenny Kluska will be on at 4 p.m. instead of 5 p.m. Again, remember, Eastern Standard Time only. That's really it. I just want to say thanks everybody for tuning in as we put episode number 29 to bed. We ask that you please help control the nitwit population and have your friends spayed or neutered. On behalf of myself, JT, and Nick the Beard, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the rest of your weekend.